button, hitting the go live button. Alright, stream is on its way up. Then I'll hit the tweet. Then I'll hit the Discord announcement. Alright, it all looks good. I think we're ready, so as soon as I start seeing people pouring in viewer-wise, I'll be ready to begin. Alright, I got one person. Unfortunately, we're not actually going to be putting the strat to good use, because, most of the side quests I'm going to be doing are Colony 9 ones, which give, like, no EXP. But I want to actually see. Okay. It would have been really funny if I didn't actually have the skill that gave him extra agility if he was naked. That would have been pretty good. But we're just putting Shulk and Charlotte here because I think they marginally have less experience than the rest of the party. We're probably not going to level up at all. And I don't really want to level up at all either, because that implies being even more overleveled, because I think we're already overleveled for the next story boss, so the plan is to just do stuff. We might not even do much fighting as Naked Dunban, unfortunately, but you're gonna get to see him at least. It's a shame you can't take other party members out in this game, because I would be solo Naked Dunban if I could. But that's unfortunately a little too much. So the real question is, this is for grandson. Flatten flowers. The plan. You know, I've done a lot more Colony 9 quests than I thought I did. Alright. Biscuits for a grandson. I don't even know where Jarok is. Which is why I already have the wiki open. I believe it's during the night. And he's got to be around here somewhere. I see an orange exclamation point, so that's probably him. So look at this guy. The soles of his flip-flop things don't... Oh. Well, that's the search quest done. The soles of his shoes don't even match his swim trunks. What a dingus. Alright. Pepino, you're generic. Okay, so just another search quest. Find the spanner in the works. There we go. Hello. Then we just need to... I don't remember where we need to go. Where does Marcia show up? Commercial District 9 to 18, okay. Don't worry, no one at all is going to comment on the fact that Dunban, hero of the Homs, has seemingly completely snapped and is running around without any clothes on. Or with as few clothes as he possibly can. Also, how do I get up there? But yeah, this is literally the first time since leaving for Tephra Cave that we've been in Colony 9, so drink this in. Probably not even going to do too much Colony 9 stuff. The real plan's going to be to get some Colony 6 things. Quest is up here. I think I know what this is.
Who's this?
Oh, you're a generic. Never mind. That one I know I had. And then... there's that. Today might be the day we finally hit 2 stars of affinity with Colony 9. Gonna move the microphone a little closer to my mouth. And we got another quest. Picking up all the dumb things. Time for another search quest. Hello. I can't believe I did so few generic quests. I'm actually mad now. Wow, we got swimming sandals. Pretty convenient. Oh god, no, I'm not going for 100%. I'm just making saves before the end of Mechonis Field and before Mechonis Core, in case I need to show off side content that gets locked off at those times. You need rabbit diodes, which I definitely have. I don't... oh, my. Oh, someone special. Let's see. Before we go into the colony... I can't type without bumping into all my stuff, so I'm sorry about that. Let's see. Let's... I want to finish the Desiree chain. Because I know we did the broken watch. But... that's definitely not gonna happen. Need 4.5 stars with Colony 9 for that. Never mind. Picked up another quest here, though. If I could find them. That's interesting. Where are you? Hello? You? Oh. Giorgio. Dance apples. I'm sure we got 5 of those. Never mind. Wow. I must really not have done anything in Colony 9 here. I'm actually disappointed at myself. Alright, I got it. Oh my god. Why has the announcement video for this stream gotten more views in a shorter period of time than any video I've uploaded in a really long time? I actually hate this. And none of the people watching the video are actually watching the stream too. And none of the people watching that video are even going to watch from Monado Mondays as the VODs. This is... my plan works too well. Basically. Screw you, Gem Man. I don't need you. Gonna go... oh god. That's a number of bits, thank you. I'm gonna go for the Brogs first. At some point, I'm probably going to fight a decently strong enough enemy where the agility from this will actually matter. Because I'm going to like going for Colony 6 stuff at some point, and a lot of that is relative to where we actually are in the story now. Oh, right. I don't need to actually chain arts. I'm smart. Oh, Shulk's just going to open with a backslash no matter what I do. That's good to know. Which means I'm actually going to see if I can... Wow. I actually can't one-shot with one art, so it's better to go for the Battlestar Defendi. You guys just don't want to drop your good stuff, don't you?
Let's sort this out nice and quickly. Don't get careless, guys.
Alright, I thought I could just be in and out with that, but... Guess we'll go to the place with more Brogs. Let's see if this guy even survived. Oh, this. Never mind. I was gonna see if that guy could even survive long enough to get a Shaker Edge hit on him.
I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
Alright, that's Brog Smelling Salt, not Croaking Brog Bag. And there are very conveniently actually less Brogs here than I thought there would be. Am I even thinking of another water place? Maybe? Alright, there's one Brog here.
No mercy. Don't get careless, guys.
Also, I'm not sure which kind of Brog drops which stuff, too. A frog just dropped mollusk mucus. That makes 0 sense. Like, actually 0 sense. Let's just Google a Croaking Brog Bag. I'm just gonna be using the wiki for everything. Alright, singing Brogs. So the guys that I was killing at the beginning were the right guys. They just weren't giving me the goods. Boom, silver chest. That should be at least one. Hopefully I had one to begin with. Yep, okay. Only mostly annoying. Now, if I remembered where to bring this back to. Alright, so Sesame was correct. Thought it was over here. Might be the wrong time of day. Probably wrong time. Let's see. Actually, let's greatly turn down the volume on my mic, because I remember it was pretty bad last time. So, hopefully everything's still a bit even. Still 1-star Colony 9. It's actually great. Sesame is 18-6. I don't know why, but I like always go 1 hour past the designated time for good measure. Affinity chart. Only I remembered where NPCs were. You're named? I forgot you even existed. Huh. Okay, so he's here. Okay. It said ether light, but he's not anywhere near the ether light. That's the problem.
All right.
Actually, back here. No, I'm just gonna abuse skip travel. Like, painfully abuse skip travel. Oh my god, this was actually my fastest video to 100 views. I'm very mad right now. I'm so mad I'm playing with one hand while I check the view count and continue to be annoyed by it. Okay, I guess I lowered my mic too much then. Let's raise it up a bit more. I'm trying to get it lowered to the point where I don't peak it just by talking, because that's bad. If I knew where Betty was, this would be going by a lot faster. Okay, all I need to do was that. Yeah! You, naked man, don't look like one of the gang. I would actually recruit a nudist for my gang just to, like, go around, catch people off guard by being naked. Okay, you up there have a thing, but gonna finish the sesame thing first.
All right.
Okay. And we definitely unlocked the next part based on story stuff. Charlotte being dumb as usual. The viewer count dropping like flies as usual. 2 iron crabble shells. Please tell me I have those. God damn it. Oh, it's the fastest way up there. Probably this. How many iron crabbles do you think this is going to take? honestly, the amount of viewers that I drop every next stream I do, like every successive stream, the amount the average viewer count goes down, the less I get motivated to actually, like, continue this or stream again. If I'm being honest, the only reason I'm still doing this is because I actually need the footage. I would have probably stopped a couple months ago if that weren't the case. But anyway. Iron Crabble is not showing up. That's not good. You said they were at Cliff Lake. Is this another one of those... Okay. I just finished recording the audio for a video. Okay, there's that. I just finished recording audio for a video talking about how infrequent translation errors are in the series. And now I'm seeing the things that I need not showing up. So, thanks, game. Alright. I'll at least take the free affinity coin because I don't think I beat you the first time.
Don't get careless, guys. Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Oh! I was mashing Electric Gutbuster. I didn't realize he was already dead. Okay. Alright. Oh. They're from Colony Crabbles, not Iron Crabbles. That makes a lot more sense. Okay.
I could really do with a shower right now.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
This is actually legitimately great. It's almost like being ridiculously over-leveled for all this stuff gets you stuff better.
All right.
We in fact got him. Then comes the hard part, which is finding Kenny Rohan. Um, 23-6, he's just at the Gem Man stall, so I'm gonna make things go fast. Set the time to 23. Then wait for him to show up. I think he's walking like through this direction. I will wait as there you are. Why is he moving that fast? Okay.
What is it?
So there's our fragile package. And there's this. I don't think we could do the third quest in this chain, though. At least right now, because of area affinity. That's actually level 3 gem, so that wasn't awful in the long run. Yeah, we need 3 stars with Colony 9 before we can do that. That's total RNG. That's total RNG. Okay. Think I saw one other thing during the day we could do. And then if that fails, we're just going to upgrade Colony 6. And that's going to suck. Because... Juju. That was a joke. Juju is not the worst part about Colony 6. Jump down to that for no reason, but I don't think that's where I need to be. This is also not where I need to be, but I think the quest is in this direction somewhere. Here at night might be one thing.
What's up?
Alright, that's surprising. I saw one person who was there during the day, and I can't find now. Alright, I'm just gonna talk to whoever I can see, because it might get more people on the affinity chart, and it might unlock more stuff if I'm lucky. Come on. Oh, right. Oh, that's not who I meant anyway. Thought you were a different NPC. Haven't even done your quest, which is really surprising. It's kind of an important one.
Hi there.
Well, on the bright side, I'm expanding the affinity chart beyond 2 people. Should I be... Oh! Hello. That's a side quest, at least. It's a thing. That's interesting. He calls his mom by her first name. That must be a very interesting relationship the two of them have. On the bright side, it's an excuse to get to the military district, which I really haven't been to that often. And I've got a strange feeling that I'll get at least something out of this.
Who's this?
Which game is my favorite?
Yes.
That's a good question. I'll let you know when I find out. I didn't even have challenge 1 for Colony 9. Like, I know that I'm beating not one, but multiple dead horses at this point, but the amount of stuff that I hadn't done in Colony 9 this playthrough astounds me.
Good day.
You actually have a thing. Okay. Cool. I like the way this is going. At the very least. We're doing things in its succinct and somewhat efficient order. But, like, don't talk to me about efficiency, because I had an economics class test this morning. And back here we'll find absolutely nothing. There's probably a hidden item there, someone at night, but I don't care enough to change the time. Wait, who's that back there? Oh.
Who's this?
You're getting around a lot faster than I thought you would for being old. Guess whoever I'm looking for is at night. Well, even if it isn't, I see two people in the weapons lab.
How's it going?
Hi there.
And... oh, right! Another one of these quests! I forgot! This, I think, is the only game that actually has multiple of these. Alright, I just got an antivirus pop-up. I'm not sure if that screwed up the stream. Knowing my luck, it probably did, but whatever. Too deep at this point. Okay, that's not what I was looking for.
What is it?
Yeah, they never fixed the thing that Ryan cut in half, by the way. They're just kind of leaving it there. Alright. This is taking long enough where I'm just gonna look it up. Dean is... okay, I was right that he was in the alley. I was just there at the wrong time.
Hi there.
Okay, so you're just gonna be an asshole and make me swap Shulk out of the... oh. Don't worry, we're going back to Naked Dunban shortly.
Hi there.
Alright, that guy's into MILFs, so we do that for free. I think my... oh, never mind. About to say I thought my mic actually died, and it didn't, which is nice. Don't know why I'm taking the long way. I don't think there are ever any important NPCs along there. But I could be very mistaken. As I quite often am, let's be real. I think I'm actually more likely to be wrong in a video than right at this point. There. There you are. It was just at the wrong time of day again. Good job, Dunban. I am so very proud of you.
Oh, hello.
Thank you for the follow. And... okay. This is... okay. This is good, because... I think I have at least one of these already. We've got the tatty armor. Got the twisted gun. I think we're missing the knife. Yeah, we're missing the knife. Not sure where the knife is. Then we got Rocco. I would make a Rocco's Modern Life joke if I ever watched Rocco's Modern Life. Alright, you don't gotta follow up. Someone back there's gotta follow up, though. You know, I wish the Dunban was like an actual person on the affinity chart who, like, you could get affinity with and do, like, he'd show up in quests. For as kind of random as a character as he is, he doesn't get as much spotlight as he should, especially because portable furnace is a thing. Can I get the NPC I need? There you are. There's Miller. I'd make a beer joke, but I don't know. I have a good excuse for not making a... I could have just said Miller time. I'm actually stupid. There wasn't even a joke that needed to be made there. It wrote itself. Now I'm mad.
Hey.
Okay, you're done.
Oh, hi.
I think I might have your follow-up right now.
Oh, hi.
Okay. I don't know why I'm killing Windfangs. Alright. Watch me speedrun this. And start out the speedrun by clicking the wrong button in its entirety. I'm just that damn good. Please tell me at least 5 of them are spawned in at any one time.
They grow in number. Soaring.
Soaring, you're dead.
Now we win.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Nice. At least I'm still getting 2 EXP from these guys. It's actually amazing.
I'll cut you all to shreds. Prepare for the next fight.
Let's stay alert.
Piece of cake.
Let's see. Of course, there's only 3. But it's not too big a deal because 2 of them spawn close enough to each other where I can just Soaring Tempest them both to death at once. I think.
Soaring Tempest. Shala, could you teach me how to use a rifle sometime?
Interesting.
So that's how it is. Given up the sword already? No, that's not it at all.
Oh, let him have a go, Dunban.
That is really weird. What?
Dunban!
What just happened?
Fantastic.
Leave this to me.
Something just broke there, and I'm not sure what. But of course, because I keep thinking this game is 2, hit minus instead of X to skip travel. It's like, I know minus is the skip travel button, but it only works within the area. It's not like hitting X in 2, where you can actually hit B to go out to other areas, because 2 is actually a better designed game than this one in most places. The real funny thing is, I still haven't invited anyone to Colony 6 yet. And I don't know how that hasn't happened.
Oh, hi.
Okay. Ether Defense 3, which means... Oh, wow. Can get our next one. Okay. 2 unidentified monsters. Might I actually have to fight a thing? Defeat either... thank you for the follow. Defeat either the unknown monster at the Spring of Grief or Villia Lake. I feel like they're mutually exclusive, so I'm gonna warp to the Spring of Grief, not fight the monster there, then warp to Villia Lake and fight the monster there. I have a strange feeling, since the EXP reward is actually over 1,000, that these might be 30s or 40s. Lurker Brog, guess that's the weird monster. That's weird, I don't see anything out of... I actually don't see anyone out of the ordinary here, so... Oh, I guess it's the Lurker Brog and Lurker Crabble.
No mercy.
Yeah, there we go.
Sort this out nice and quickly.
Don't get careless, guys.
Watch that have actually mattered something. Okay. So that was just gives you 2 choices in a quest for 0 reason whatsoever. Where is she? Okay. Then I think I need like 4 stars with Colony 9 for his last thing. Her last thing. English. Yeah, okay. Then next... RNG... Huh. Romantic notions of a girl, I think, has the bad outcome. I need to find romantic notions of a boy. And do that. And then mementos of a lost son. I don't remember where the 3rd item is, so I'm just going to look that up. Satoral... Interesting. Like, I knew that he only got as far as Satoral Marsh. I just didn't remember where the other item was. Just surprised that... I didn't get the thing at Shining Pond. That's the surprising part. How the hell did I miss that? How the hell did I... Wow. You know what? I actually like the way you think. I think I need to link the Naked Dun... If I can link the Naked Dunban skill to Shulk, I'll make him naked too. Oh my god, I actually can. Not gonna do it for Charla because I mean, you can't get more ridiculous than what she's already wearing, but... Actually, I'm gonna put the things back on. Just so I can remember what gems I had in them. I think these were... I think it was strength up and ether defense. Or no, those are the ones I just got, but those are the ones I'm gonna give him. I don't care. There we go. Not gonna take anything off of the Monado, because it's the Monado. But I could probably give Dunban another thing. Is there any agility up? There we go. Alright, so we got 2 naked guys in Charlotte. Who's effectively naked, let's be real. Then... I think I can stay within Colony 9 for everything else I need to do, because... I think... the guy who gives romantic notions of a boy is around here. Somewhere. Soldier. That door just doesn't open. It's actually relevant to the plot, believe it or not. Alright, so it's not here and at the other Teffer Cave entrance, I'm gonna guess. Because it was definitely above a cliff. Alright. Back to the wiki then. Woo. Andreas. Oh. Okay, so the vision just put him in a place where he never actually is, which is dumb. So, military district at night. They'll give romantic... Oh, wait. He disappears at 6. Then once he shows up, we should be able to get him right here. Never mind. No one loves me, so I'm going to ask the 2 naked guys because they're clearly going to be romance experts. Something something Monica joke. Haha, Doki Doki Literature Club exists. Alright, I forgot. This is, like, kind of double-edged thing. I think I'm gonna go with this one, because at least she's with someone who's not actively using her. Also, I don't think I have you. I'm literally I'm at the point where the reward change doesn't matter at all, so I'm just gonna go with this one. And then right next to... I guess I'll pick up these chests. I can't say the word chest for some reason, in case you can't tell. There we go. Teffer drop. Then I hit the wrong button again, because I'm a genius. Then Colony 9. Military district. Woohoo! I know I sound unenthused, but I'll be more enthused when we get to move on to a few more interesting things. You're still here. Okay. Shulk, you're bending your neck at a pretty not good place. So we've got our soil boots. I think that might actually be the last non-RNG quest we have right now. Yeah, it is. I just need to go back to Cheryl and get my reward for that, which is still going to be Satoral tier, so it's not going to be great, but it's still going to be a lot better than the stuff we've been getting so far. Then, once we're done with that, it's time to go to Juju's Special Torture Chamber. I mean, the actual plot relevance of the thing in the cylinder hangar doesn't come up, but whatchamacallit, it's obvious that the stuff was ancient Hyantia stuff. But got the stuff. He did. He only made it to Satoral Marsh. To be fair, we didn't actually make it to the Bionis Head. We only made it to Prison Island, but you know, it's actually a decent amount of stuff. Bomber Lancer isn't going to be useful for anything, but then we can see if we've actually got the ability to upgrade anything in Colony 6 yet. Doesn't look like it. Juge. I just called that man Juge. I hate myself. Bunny Scentwood, Fossil Monkey, Hode Plank, Ready Coil, Quadwing Bag, Empress Beetle, Dust Element, Sea Berry. Okay. We're gonna start with the Bunny of Scentwood. Which is Bunya's in Satoral Marsh. Or Bokoko. Ogre Bunya or a Super Boss are the only things that drop them. So I think it's actually faster. It's actually faster to trade this time. I hate this. This is the time I actually expect viewership to drop, when we're doing Colony 6. But I think it might be possible to get everything to level 3 at this point in the story, so we doing it. Coco, Kacha. I love the Napon names in this game. I think they're actually the best. They stop being they're not dumb puns this time. But oh, that was a accidental overtrade. It's a pretty useless white brog liver. Yeah, I need to trade for all of them. That's fun. Yeah, I need to stop over-trading. Oh. So you have a link with one of the Valak guys. That's cool. Didn't know that, actually. Need to stop over-trading, because that'll actually make it go faster. So... okay, I need white brog liver for something, so I guess the over-trading helped that time. Alright, let's try Fossil Monkey, one of the best item names. Alright. This is going to be a very, very bad thing to find. They could be traded for in Frontier Village. Never mind. I thought that this was going to be one of the dumb things that you couldn't trade. So... just go all the way up to Apex Lake. Because... I feel like we're going to accidentally run into... a certain quest. But for now, I just need to find and trade with Berry Jammy. And... just need to... just gonna go to the Colony 6 reconstruction page. Okay, that's actually slightly easier. Cool. So I got a better way to do this. Berry Jammy isn't around here. I think she's only at night or something? Huh. I feel like Shulk's different model outfit already is the swimsuit, though, so I don't need to give him another one. But, like, I'd love to see Beta Shulk, Beta Rex, and, like, I guess swimsuit and Master Driver Rex. Wow! You could... you need glyphs to trade for those. That was probably a waste of a glyph, honestly. But, let's see. Hode Plank. Which I already think I already have the Hode Planks. Either I don't have the Hode Planks or I don't have the Ready Coils. Should have probably checked that, so I guess we're going to just upgrade the thing now. We're not going to do this in a very efficient way, in case you can't tell. Ba-ba-da-bum. I don't know why I'm stopping so often. But I think we have a lot more money than needed. I wasn't paying attention. But, oh, god yes, Beta Fiora is so much better than regular Fiora. Like, both versions. Honestly, I think the change in hairstyle in Mecha mode would be more pronounced as well. But we've got Reconk +2. And I'm closer to getting this one than I was to the previous one. So I need the Hode Planks. Hode Planks, Quadwing Bags, Empress Beetles, and Dust Elements. Okay. So Heil Hodes specifically drop the Hode Planks. Which is interesting. Means we're gonna head to here, I guess. X definitely needs to be ported first before we start talking about giving one a remake. Like, first off, because I'm pretty sure that they're working on X2 right now. And second off, because it's the least selling game in the series so far. So they probably want to drum that up. It's also kind of a better fit for the Switch, honestly, than this one. In my opinion. Like, it was... First off, it was an HD game to begin with. It actually takes the updated models in order to... It would take less work, even with the having to screw around with the Frontier Nav interface. It would take more work getting this working and looking well on a Switch.
No mercy.
I can handle this one.
Don't get careless, guys.
This is the last one.
Oh, I have Demon Slayer on. I forgot I don't have Steel Strike. But, yeah, I'd be all for this game getting a remake at some point, as long as we get the export first.
Not bad at all.
We make a great team.
And here we are again, looking for Hodes to drop some wood for us. The other thing I could see them doing is, the thing is, the way they advertised, Xenoblade 3D, they actually advertised it as, see where Shulk came from in this port of his original game for the Wii. Or at least that's how they advertised it, in North America.
But we mustn't be careless. Cool. Let's keep this up.
So, like, they had actually advertised as see where Shulk came from. So I'm hoping that we get Elma and Smash, and they do it like Port X, see where Elma came from, and experience another chapter in the Xenoblade Chronicles saga or something. There's definitely a way they could advertise it as both piggybacking off of Elma being in Smash and the success of 2.
Let's stay focused.
Alright, got 2 Hode planks. But, yeah. I will be very disappointed if Elma isn't in Smash, because there's no way she's getting in DLC. Because Rex will. If Smash Ultimate has DLC, Rex is gonna be, like, the first person revealed, because Sakurai bias runs very strong. If it doesn't have DLC, then nothing's gonna happen, but... Well, the thing I want them to do is do a Bayonetta thing, where if you buy X2, it just comes with the port of X. I don't feel like they do that, though, because they're much longer games. But I could see them having a port. Actually, if they have a port and make it cheaper than full price, and then have X2, I can see them doing that. That makes sense. But I'm honestly not sure what the best way to do it is, though. Also, I think AI Shulk has Battle Soul on him, so with luck, the only damage he's going to take is going to be from hurting himself. Although, I actually took a hit already, which is quite surprising. The other problem is Nintendo's Nintendo. You're right. I still can't think of the best way to do it. Like, my ideal thing would be announce an export coming soon at the same time you announce X2, so it's like, here, play the lost chapter of the Xenoblade Chronicles saga, because, like, no one bought a Wii U. And then be like, and then coming soon, witness the next chapter. Like, you actually wouldn't be... calling it the lost chapter wouldn't make sense for that. It would be like this other tale in the Xenoblade Chronicles saga or something. Like, they'd have to avoid calling it universe because it's, like, objectively in a different universe. But it would be like, come experience the Xenoblade Chronicles story, first released on the Wii U or something. And then after that announcement be like, and then coming next year, experience the next chapter of the Xenoblade Saga, and be like, bam, there's your X2. But I'd also go for a Bayonetta 1+2 connection, where it's just ports of both of them.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
Let's stay alert.
Oh my god, am I not going to get the plank from all those guys? I am never gonna watch Ed, Edd, and Eddy again. Plank has betrayed me. Damn. That stings pretty hard, not gonna lie. You know what I should do? I should quote-unquote accidentally leave the announcement video up. Because it's doing is... it's just getting me more video... more... basically free ad revenue. Because I think I forgot to turn off the ad on it. I tend to do that a lot. Like, I forget to turn the ad off of short announcement videos for stuff. So, I might as well just quote-unquote accidentally leave it up overnight. Because it's getting tons of views. Because it's got Naked Dunban A posing in the thumbnail. So... might as well just get the extra 25 cents off of it. That's arguably not necessary because I have a very clickbaity video coming on Wednesday. It's going to involve the word ruined in caps in the title of the stream, which is like the best way to get people to watch your video. There's my plank. Okay. So, got the Hode plank, got the Ready Coil. I need both of them. So, Quadwing Bag shouldn't be too hard. But the Empress Beetle is going to be a hard thing, because I need 4 stars of Frontier Village to actually get it. Female Melos and Torna didn't actually do as good as I thought it would. It didn't get... like, that was one of the videos I expected to get more views than I have subscribers, which, like, isn't a thing that actually happens very often. I usually get, like, 3,000 is what I consider good. And I have 7,300 subs right now. I'm closer to 7,400, but I round down to temper expectations. Alright, screw you too. But, Female Malice, I think, only has like 5,000 right now. Like, that's a video that's dumb enough where I thought that a bunch of people would watch it just out of curiosity. Like, what is this? But, surprisingly not. I do expect, because the next video is going to be titled, The Mistranslation That Almost Ruined the Ending of Torna. And it's going to have a realistically, not realistically, fairly clickbaity thumbnail. And it's going to have, like, ruined in all caps. Like, the thumbnail is going to be a close-up shot of Mithra's face crying, and it's going to be, like, Torna's ending ruined. I'm not going to go as far as making ruined in red. Like, I'm going to just use the normal Helvetica, but just on thumbnail alone, I feel like people are going to watch it. Oh, also, today I learned that only 2.4% of my subscribers aren't male. And that 6.6 something percent of the viewers aren't. But that's only because the Splatoon videos skew everything. The Splatoon fanbase as a whole is a lot more diverse. It's like, cool, that's fine. I like the non-competitive part of the Splatoon community, but my god, I need to fix those numbers. Hopefully, like, Elma getting in Smash could actually fix that. To some degree. It's like, wow, a female character who isn't white in Smash. And from a game I've never heard of, what I'm probably gonna do is, as like a test, make a, like, who is Shulk video for, like, people who know him from Smash only. And then hope that another Xenoblade character gets in, so I could do that for them the instant they're revealed.
Understood, Dunban. You never stood a chance.
Let's stay alert.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Like, the plan is to bank on that, and then, like, if the Shulk one does well and no one else gets announced, then I could do things for more obscure characters who I've played. Like, I could do one for Olimar. Not many people know Pikmin anymore, which is kind of weird. And then I'm gonna probably play... I'm gonna buy Castlevania Requiem when it comes out, so I could do one for Richter. I guess, I don't know. The problem is I have way too many ideas.
Nice job. Let's press on.
And, like, yeah, I could do more than one video a week, but I realistically can only do one video a week while also being a student, and I'm not making nearly enough money to, like, stop being a student, and I'm not going to stop being a student regardless. Like, I could make a why you should play for the original, for like the first two games, for people who've only played two, but I kind of made that video already. I could make another version of it, just like specifically designed so it doesn't get copyright claimed, but that seems a little cheesy. Because I released that video at the same time as like 3 others. Other problem is my audience is kind of stagnating because I calced it. I'm pretty sure over 1% of people who've played multiple Xeno games are already subscribed to my channel.
I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
The translation ruined thing is actually a legitimate video. It's not a shitpost like the Malos one. There's actually a specific line of Mithras that they changed, and it ruined the meaning of the scene. And it was like a pretty dumb translation mistake too, because it's a very common line. Like, you'll see, but... dust element, okay. It's like, in case you didn't realize, I love all the localizations of the Xenoblade games, but that one actually makes me want to punch someone, because it was pretty bad. Like, with my not able to speak Japanese at all, like, all you need to know to realize that they made a mistake translating it was the, small Deku in All Might hoodie meme. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. It comes out in 2 days, so it's like, you don't have to wait too far for that, but... I'm also really excited to work on this weekend's video, too, because I get to talk about all the characters in Torna and what their legacies were. Which is cool, because they, like, all actually have legacies that are pretty important and stuff, and actually set up the stage for things and stuff, and Xenoblade 2. I'm trying not to reiterate things that I, like, directly said in, the narration. When's the video? But wow, 2 videos a week. That's not a thing that happens very often anymore. Actually, that's a huge lie. I have 3 videos a week most times now. Because Monado Mondays, then Kingdom Hearts, and like a Xenoblade thing. But this is the first time in a long time. Are these night only? Okay, guess not. The thing is, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it was a mistake, if only because any translator, like the actual quality of the translation of everything else is good, and you can easily tell that changing the line to what they changed it to legitimately screws up the scene a lot. So I feel like it was just someone making a really big mistake when it came to doing the script. Alright. That was bad. See, I switched to the Ether Party, but that would mean ditching Naked Dunban. I'm taking, like, no damage, but I keep missing also, because it's an Ether enemy. Even Charla hasn't taken any damage yet. Even Shulk hasn't used Battle Soul yet. What is this? This is one of those dumb fights. This is one of those fights where the slowdown on using Blossom Dance is, really difficult time. Honestly, the most important, like, people poo-poo on the dub for, like, all 3 games. This one the least so.
We make a great team.
But we mustn't be careless.
They neglect the fact that the English dub... God damn it, I didn't even get the right head. They neglect the fact that the English dub of X is actually canon. Like, yeah, canonically, they might be saying a direct translation of the Japanese lines, as opposed to the few changes the dub made, but the characters canonically speak English. There's no two ways around that, so... I don't know. Got a comment on the announcement video saying I was tricked into watching this, which is exactly the point. But people aren't watching this. Actually, I think that means that it's going out to people who aren't subscribed to me, which is even funnier. Alright, is there really only like 2 Karis Nebula around here? The other, actually the problem with that is, even if people do watch the stream, they're not going to get half the jokes. I don't know how to make original jokes. I just repeat funny things that I've said in the past. You know, this is actually good affinity farming, too. Alright, give me your dust. I accept your dust. I will take your dust into my body and use it to pay Juju. That came out very wrong. Shut up. I also like how Dunban getting the HP up buff means that he's actually not at full HP. You know, I could have put Marika or Melia in here. Melia might actually be better for speed killing these guys because she'll just spam like 4 elementals in a row.
Let's do it.
Think I ever set up for that.
You definitely do this. Dunban, hang in there. Your days are numbered. Ha! Split end.
Let's give it our all.
I need to kill one more, I think.
Nice job.
Poop! Poopy butt. Okay, the Napan Arch is like completely covered by anything. Yeah, this is Colony 6 farming. I was gonna do Colony 9 quests, but I finished all the ones I could do without RNG. So now I'm praying to a different kind of RNG. Who's my favorite party member to play as? That is a good question. Probably Shulker Melia, which might just be Stockholm's, because they're the ones you actually have to play as if you want them to do anything. Like, I got a new appreciation for Fiora this playthrough, because I didn't really play as her that often before. In X, I usually just play Cross, so nothing there. 2, like, Tora with Cutie Pie is really fun to play, but I don't know. Can I just say everyone in Torna is my favorite character in 2 to play as? This is not Dolphin. This is actually running off of original disc in Wii U. So it's slightly upscaled because that's how the Wii U does. So it's like, it's probably about equal to what Dolphin would do if it was playing it at original graphic settings. Doing it for accuracy. I'm just doing this for accuracy and because I don't think my computer can run emulation and streaming at the same time. Or like, I don't think it can run Dolphin and OBS at the same time because I only have a laptop. That's why editing's a bit of a pain. I can't edit anything at full resolution. Because if I edit at full resolution, when I try to play back and check things, it's way too slow. So I have to lower the resolution, then increase it and check every few frames to make sure nothing looks stupid. But yeah, I could be using an upscaler, but it's also but the really good upscaler, or the only good upscaler I've ever heard of, which I only know because I watched a Nitro Rad Q&A, and you exploded, so I didn't get anything. I hate you.
Not bad.
But like Nitro Rad did a Q&A, and someone asked him what his recording setup was, and he was like, "Hey, I use this upscaler that makes all my SD consoles look really good. So whenever I play Xenogears and Xenosaga, I'm probably going to be using that because it gets diminishing returns over HDMI, and it's like this is an Elgato HD60, so." But the problem is the thing and all the cables cost upwards of $400 US, and that's basically slightly more, or it's about the cost of a PS2 and physical copies of all the games, so it's gonna be a while, because I've probably mentioned it every stream for the past 2 months now, but when I hit 10k subs, that's when I'm yanking the Patreon switch, and it's gonna be Patreon money that goes into me buying that stuff. So I'm gonna need a lot of Patreon money. I hope I have like one sugar fan in there, but there's both my dust elements. And that's everything. Cool. Head back to Colony 6. And wow, I just realized that this has more viewers concurrently than most of the last few streams I've done, which means that no, it isn't just the Xenoblade 2 fans that are degens. You all wanted to see Naked Dunban, and that's the only reason you're here. But got our thing. I love that fanfare. I actually I should download that and use it as an alert sound. Because my alert sounds before I started Monado Mondays used to be mostly stuff from 2, but I swapped them around to 1. Shit, I forgot to get Empress Beetles. Empress Beetles are from Frontier Village. Ooh. Alright, this shouldn't be too bad. I think I only need 3 of them. At some point... Oh! Right! These things exist! Alright. So some Mechon decided to crawl their way out of the woodwork. And attack. Because, yeah, they're still in the Ether Mine, by the way. Where's my anti-Mechon strike? Please give me an Empress Beetle. Damn it. I was gonna be really happy if I, like, top decked a random item that I actually needed for something. Yeah, I'm 90% sure we haven't built all the landmarks in Colony 6 yet. Gotta get an email about... Okay. Got an email about my math class that was talking about homework, and I was like, oh shit! Did we have homework due tomorrow? I'm gonna double check that, because if we do have homework due tomorrow, I'm gonna stop streaming right now. So, let's hold off on that. Homework 4.pdf. Due on the 23rd. Okay. That's a heart attack averted. Like, I saw that a date it was assigned was yesterday, which really worried me for a second. So actually, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Alright, I'm missing one. Reconk. Missing the supply road. I think I might be able to... Just hold on a minute. I'm scurrying around in Colony 6 for a little bit. What happened to Rhine Time Tuesday? Well, I do want to do like a Monado Mondays special of just walking through the entire world, because Colony 9 through McConus Field is actually connected completely. So like I just want to do that at some point. And just like walk through that, but I'd want to have were you really not following me all that time? Come on. I'm only making I'm only making that joke because I actually know the person who just followed. Don't worry. Oh, they're totally gonna stick with Xenoblade. Like, Xenoblade is the Nintendo Xeno franchise. Just as Xenosaga was the Bandai Namco Xeno franchise. And Xenogears was the Square Enix... well, Square, I think they were just Square at that point. The Square Xeno franchise. They only change because they don't have the rights to the other franchise. Like... that's a thing. Now, where are the ether planters? That would be pretty helpful if I could actually find them. Those are just bunker wisps. I feel stupid. You know what? I'm just double wikiing them. Fencon 6 Mecon. Ether planter at the pod depot. Okay. Cool, so we've got a complete Colony 6 map. Now that's another video I could make, like, just have a video called Monado, the beginning of the world, and talk about that. You know what I feel like they would have done? If the original game was originally called, Monado, they probably would have kept everything the same. Well, no, they would have kept everything else the same. Like, if this version of Xenoblade 1 was released but still called Monado Beginning of the World, what I think they would have done is, they would have made X, they would have called X Xenocross, both in, like, in all regions. Then, when 2 came out, they would have called it Monado 2 and just called the Aegis of Donatos. Like, just straight up. I feel like that if the games themselves were the same, and, like, the actual development of the games wasn't altered because of the name change, that's probably what they'd do. Why is it playing You Will Know Our Aims against regular enemies? Oh! That guy must be a unique monster. Hello. Hello, Drifter Jutard. That's a very unfortunate name, actually. I did not realize until I said it out loud, but I'm gonna refrain from saying that name out loud now.
This is the last one.
Also, prepare for a fury. Probably my favorite Dunban quote.
My turn. Shulk, you're next.
Got it. Yeah.
Damn it! Can't even chain attack right.
Anytime, any place.
Just like old times. Monado. You never stood a
You know,
Let's keep
I
on
like how
moving,
Shulk
guys.
can say Monado they never stood a chance.
This isn't pushing you at all.
Alright, time for Frontier Village and having some extra fun finding Empress Beetles. Apex Lake Night only. Under the entry bridge. 4 places. This is going to take forever because they only have a 19% chance at spawning every time. Okay, I do see 3 of them though. Crimson Citrus. Spicy Nut. You know, at least I got a Spicy Nut. Rumble Box. Black Panel. I hate this game. Then I'm gonna go to Apex Lake, change time. Oh, it is night already. Never mind. Oh, so one of my funny things is another funny thing is. Okay, there's one. I think I need 3. Finch has a quote where she asks, "Is it nighttime already?" Which is supposed to be said after Nia says, "Is it nighttime already?" Oh, 2 in a row. What is 0.19 squared? Someone calculate that. But, let's see. Missed a few over here. So yeah, I guess that unique monster's name was another instance of pretty not good translation. That's only bad out of context. Crimson Citrus. Rumble. I thought I was gonna actually get it. South shore of the reservoir at day. You know what? I'm just gonna. I can swim with one hand, so. No, never mind. My computer is apparently so taxed that it took calculator too long to open. So. Empress Beetle. All right, that was probably the least painful rare item I've found in a while. Holy crap. Question is, do I want to get another one for Collectopedia? Never mind. I only needed Spicy Nut. I already had it in. Okay. Strength of 3, I'll still take that at this point. Half Bloom Striker is kind of shit, but... Pop-up menu in 1 or X? That's a good question. I think 1 is just overall better designed. They could have made X's... If they put X's on the bottom and made it, like, come up and be sort of a diegetic thing, like it's part of your comm device interface, I think that would be cool.
All right.
But thank God we only needed 3 of those. And that's everything to level 2. flowers, wow. And then, is that just a new building? I think that's just a new building. Wow, we got street lights. And we also got EXP up 3, which I'm never going to use. 2 did use the art palette. It just looks different. Holy shit. Holy shit. Do you guys see this? Do you see this? We already have the items to increase housing level. I am feeling myself in many different places right now. Hey, I lost a subscriber and got a dislike on the stream announcement video. That's nice. But yeah, my subscriber growth has basically hit 0, so I think the algorithm disowned me.
Alright.
Which might mean you're going to stop seeing my videos in your sub box, so look out for that. Need sturdy armor for housing. Which is just Ondos and Aerith C. Actually, wait. Is Jarrell who I think he is? No, he isn't. Is Galdo who I think he is? Damn it. I think... Actually, no. No. Galdo's faster. Mostly because I actually know where Galdo is. Now, the question is, am I at the right time of day for Galdo? No, I'm not. Also, that's not the guy Galdo replaces. I think I warped to the wrong side of the hall, maybe? Depends on what these guys are. LeCroix. Kind of a randomly Frenchy name there. Even though it's not spelled that way.
Welcome.
Alright. So Galdo is where Galvin is, but at night. I don't think I've talked to you either. Shen. Yeah, I guess the algorithm did disown me. I gotta hope another video makes it big. That sucks. I'm actually kind of bummed out now. Wow. All my work is gonna be for nothing. Good thing I can still stare at Dunban's very, very nice body. That's all that's keeping me going. I think my channel might actually bank on new Xenoblade characters getting into Smash now. That's interesting. Sakurai, better put Elma in. Alright. So I got the armor. I got commerce already. Jagged Tail, Despair Clover. Oh! Ice Cap! Shit. That's gonna suck. But where is a tail? So I can get the Spare Clover from him. Is he even out during the night though? I don't think so. I think the hide and seek stuff was daytime only. There you are. I better have 2 stars with Alchemoth at this point. I think I have 3. Oh my god. Never mind. I was about to be like, oh my god, I don't have anything I can actually trade for. So, Suck It Snow Transistor, that seemed a very Valak-y item. Speaking of Valak, I want to check the Valak Collectopedia. Ooh. Just gotta fill out as much as I can here. While the stuff still might be useful. Other problem is Xenoblade Amino is kind of not big enough for me to... Or, like, either I'm not big enough or the actual Amino community isn't big enough for me to get sponsored by them for a video. Oh my god! I have everything in Mechonis Field. That's amazing. That never happens. And I had at least 2 of almost everything. Yeah, we actually got current level equipment, basically. But, got the spare clover, Karolf. Where's Karolf? Northeast of Fountain of Eternity. I can't believe the hypest moment of this stream was Collectopedia. I'm actually upset. I can't believe I didn't have either of these guys registered.
Yes.
See, the thing is, I would actually advertise on the Amino, but I don't know what the rules for self-promotion on it are. So I feel like I'd screw it up somehow and get myself banned, which I don't want to do.
Are you there?
Oh god, did I activate a quest by mistake? Shit. Alright, well. Not gonna do that. For a second, I thought Karolf actually had disappeared there.
Yes.
Like, he left to do something as part of the quest, and I wasn't gonna be able to get the last 2 trades.
Yes.
Alright. You all know what it's time for. It's time for ice cabbages. How many do I need? 2. Okay. You know how the previous thing that I was looking for was a 19% rate at the good places? This one is a 6% rate. So, gonna see. Starting from here. Here, I think it is. Thankfully, these only spawn at night, so at least you're gonna get the night theme. If Dunban can climb... Come on! The Great Battle Scar is steeper than this. You know, maybe his performance is worse because he's basically naked. Oh god. I could go to Kana Peak again. You know, actually this leads close enough to Kana Peak where I might as well. I honestly thought that was going to be one for a second. I also really love the lights on the Pagools. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if what you're saying about them having a higher rate at Kana being correct. Because I'm using the wiki, and the wiki is notoriously not good. Frog, Emerald, Snow. Look at us, the three nudists. Z-Nude Blade Chronicles. There we go. That's going to be the title of the video. Put that on a t-shirt. Actually, don't put that on a t-shirt, because that would be wearing clothes. You don't want that. Alright, now the hard part is not falling off again. Wow, I went looking for cabbages and I got a wet rat instead. That's fantastic. Fortune Mallow. You know, I'm pretty sure the first ice cabbage I got was actually from Kana Peak. Another Fortune Mallow. Ruby Mangosteen. I'm getting literally everything that can spawn here besides the thing I need. Black Peony. Pretty sure I got a Black Peony in that exact same spot last time I made a Patroka joke. Another wet rat while we're coming down. Stay classy, game. Stay classy. Sour grape. And one left. Fortune Mallow. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? Actually, yeah. I'm gonna save and reload and just do the Kana Peak walk. I'm gonna trust that that's actually where they spawn most. Right, I have to reload twice sometimes. Forgot about that. Or more than twice. That's not good. This worked last time I needed to farm items. What's wrong now? Okay, that's not good. there items in here? I don't know. I think maybe? I feel like they have a good chance of being in here if there are items in here, but I don't remember. I don't know. I'm gonna break physics again. Are any back there? Oh, in the Antal Den is a place. That might be where I got them. Yeah, so the game facts thread is just like run around and pray. Interesting. I'll try Antal Den then. Okay, I think they're respawning, so I could try Kana Peak again. That's good. I botched that up delightfully. So I think thread to Lava Cave as well, which is interesting that ice cabbages are in the lava cave. I can't believe no one in chat called me out on using the ice cabbage for the Collectopedia. It's doubly funny because I need two, not just one. Yeah, even though I don't use gems, I might as well take one. Also nice, it displays the lava pool as water. I don't know how I didn't notice that before. Crystal Frog, large handcuffs. I'm just gonna run because I don't feel like fighting. Remicycle, goddamn. Alright, what are we gonna do here? I'm gonna try Kana Peak again. Getting a lot of Fortune Mallows, which is interesting. I wonder if Fortune Mallows spawn in the same places or something. Emerald Snow. Shit. No! Alright. You know, last time I made a tweet about ice physics in this game, it blew up really, really big. So I'm going to intentionally screw around at the end of the stream to do the same thing. I need to learn to stop doing that kind of thing ever. This is probably not the fastest way to kind of peek, but shut up. How did I get in a position where I could hurt myself there? That's interesting. Wait, I just realized. If I'm naked Dunban right now, does that mean solid, liquid, solidus Dunbans also exists too? Because that would be great. Alright, don't fall off Kana Peak, take 2. Black Peony. I'm starting to feel like they don't really appear that often around here. Like, statistically, I should have found at least one. Crystal Frog. Crystal Frog. Indiana Dunban in the Kingdom of Crystal Frog. Also, there are flowers there. Also, I'm being a very stupid person and jumping here. Alright, Ether Plum. I haven't gotten any... Oh, crap. Ether Plums yet today. Ice Monkey. Another great anime. Fortune Mallow is the bane of my existence right now. Wet Rat. I'm gonna fill out that last slot in the Collectopedia before I find any of them. Back to Bagnar Snowfield, and back to another Black Peony. Sour Grape. Mud Squirrel, again. I think they said Jacked Geyser had a place. You know, unfortunately, this isn't Breath of the Wild. Because if this were Breath of the Wild, I could just take out a couple cabbages, leave them on the ground, and they turn into ice cabbages. Hysteries. I feel like I need to kill one of those for something. I knew Three Sage Summit was a place too, but like I'd rather avoid getting Final Marcus if possible. You know what, actually, Three Sage might be a good place because all the high-level enemies are there, but Abyssy hasn't spawned yet. Alright, didn't get anything from that, but that's okay, because I'm pretty sure there are 6% spots down here. Oh, there is 6% spot down here, and it was a crystal frog. Ah. Then there's the horrifying free fall. Ding, ding, ding. Bada bum. This is dumb. Remember when people complained about RNG in the other game. You know, first speaking of Chug-a-Luck, I'm pretty sure he actually found these even faster than I... Like, he actually found them at a relatively okay pace. Oh yeah! You're still dead. I haven't actually gotten the stuff I need to warm him up. Good thing I don't care. Haha. Luxon, the good person. I know people are going to take that quote out of context if there's ever... Never mind. See, if there's ever a, oh no, YouTuber exposed, good person actually turned out to be bad person thing for me, which is, if it happens, it's going to be fake because I'm not a bad person. But I could see someone taking that line out of context. I don't know how that happened. Other than that it's dumb, and doing that can screw up Dunban's hair in very entertaining ways. I'm gonna try Antal Den. By that point, I think Kana Peak might have respawned. Oh, wait, it's daytime. Oh yeah, I forgot it's Metagross Day this weekend. That's gonna be fun. I was actually worried that Castlevania Requiem would release on the same day. I'd be like, damn, should I buy two very good classic PlayStation games for $20, or should I play a mobile game? And then it turned out that they're off by like a week. And what the hell? No, it's Go. It's Community Day in Go. Where you could basically get a free shiny Metagross if you try hard enough. I actually have two shiny Swablu in Go, by the way. I don't know. It's probably because Swablu takes a huge amount of candy to evolve, so I've been catching more, so I've been running into more. So I've been seeing more shinies. How did I get there the first time? How did I die this time? Shit, I wasn't paying attention there. You know, at this point, Kana Peak is probably just respawned, so... I don't know what the last item for the Valak Collectopedia I need is, and I don't care right now. I kind of just want the thing. Oh yeah, there's also the time when I, forget how many it was, but I got like 5 or 6 shinies in like 3 days in Sun. I just decided, like, you know what, I'm gonna try shiny hunting. And then I did. And I got 2 shiny Alolan Ninetales, which are great. And... what else did I do? I got a shiny Cutiefly that was actually a full odds encounter while I was looking to run into something else to try to chain. I got a Bagon. I actually ran into a shiny Bagon before I ran into a low-level Salamence. And then I got a shiny Hakamo'o. I don't remember why I wanted a shiny Hakamo'o. Just got one. Now I'm gonna kill you guys, because I don't think I've ever finished Shokins and Antals. Which remains one of my favorite quests in the game for exactly 0 reasons. I never got the Ultra games because my 3DSs both broke before they came out, but I do want to try to get one of them cheap or like rent it or something just to play through once for the challenge before Gen 8, because who knows if Gen 8's actually going to be hard or not. Fortune Mallow. Ooh, 2 right next to each other. Let me guess, 2 Fortune Mallows right next to each other. Even worse, a Fortune Mallow and a not Fortune Mallow. Black Peony. You know, at this point, I'm not even going to bother looking at what the item says and see if chat explodes whenever I find one. Alright, that was all of Kana Peak again. You know what, let me check the affinity chart. Would it actually be faster to raise my Alchemoth affinity to 4? Okay, no. I'm already at 3 with the Hidden Village. Still at 2 with Colony 9. I was about to legitimately question whether it would be faster to raise my affinity with Alchemoth to 4 stars and just trade. I killed myself there. I don't know, why not? I hate everything. You know what? You know what? Just to be safe, I'm gonna check to make sure I don't have any already. Humming cabbage. I have one! When did I get one? When did I get one? And it's already in the Collectopedia. So I must have gotten one and none of us noticed. Makes this a lot easier. So that's cool because, well, I only need to get lucky once. I could make a very self-deprecating joke here about how I never get lucky, but you could probably tell that already by my choice of video games I play and things I do on YouTube for fun. I was gonna say for a living, but the amount I make off of this channel is definitely not for a living. And I guess that also goes back to the 2.4% of my subscribers are female thing. You can tell I'm getting desperate because I'm not even going to the good places for them. And I died. You know, I could try for Antal Den. I feel like 3 Sage Summit might have come back now. And I'm dead again. Or not, okay. Oh god, you spawned in at a very bad place. Alright, here isn't back. Holy crap. Just gonna go from the Bionis Wrist and walk over this stupidly large area. Oh no, Final Marcus is there from the beginning. It's only the level 121 that isn't there. There are tons of level 99 regular enemies and a level 100 unique monster at 3 Stage Summit constantly. I think I actually got aggroed by one of them when I first discovered it. Right, how could I forget? This entire area of Valak Mountain is pointless once you beat Mumkar. There is literally nothing to do here. In case you can't tell, Valak Mountain looks really good. Design, actually pretty not good in most places. Like, the upper area is good. Lower area kind of sucks. Okay, Amethyst Vanilla, that's something I haven't gotten yet, so... I feel like that might be a rare item in places where ice cabbages don't spawn. Fire apple? Okay. I'm pretty sure that's something that's supposed to be in the lava cave. Ether Plum. Insert Michael Rosen, the Ague joke here. Black Ash. I still don't have the other thing in strange category. Which is odd, because I'm pretty sure ice cabbages are the rarest thing in Valak Mountain. Oh, you don't know why viewers are not leaving? It's because I'm suffering. That's what draws people in. If you want to get people to watch your stream, you just need to either be bad at the game or be driven to the brink of insanity by the game. And I'm doing both. Hey, there you go. I love it when nebulas clip into the ground on slips. It's always funny to me. Frost glass. I'm not going to put that one in the Collectopedia because I got a vision for it. As much as I want to finish that. Rabbit stone. This vanilla. Actually, could someone check to see if frost glass is easier traded than ice cabbages? Because if that's the case, I'll just finish the Collectopedia so this is worth something. There's a shell cart to heart in there. Fortune mallow. Fortune mallow. I'm starting to sense a pattern. I think fortune mallow is one of the most common items in here. Alright, yeah, it's 5-star, then it's not worth it. Check lava cave. Oh, it actually has a high spawn rate. That doesn't make sense because I would have found one before when I was in here, but if I find two more, I'm obviously going to just plop them in. Plop one in. Fortune mallow. Crystal frog. Black peony. Alright, so it's probably one of those three has the 20% chance of being one. Which, like, I guess that's much more farmable. It's a shame these models aren't too realistic, because Dunban's nipples must be rock solid right now. But he doesn't even have any. I think Zeke is Zeke the only male character in the series who has nipples? Is that, like, actually the case? I think it is. Because none of the... Well, obviously Ricky doesn't, and none of the Homs do. X characters all use the same basis for their stuff, and none of them do. Rex doesn't. Like, unless Gorg does. My god, we've discovered new lore. Maybe that's the thing. Only true descendants of, or like only Tornans, pure-blooded Tornans, have nipples. You know you're running out of things to talk about when... Alright, if this stuff is here, then Kana Peak is probably still here. Probably back. Alright, you know what? If anything, I'm glad we made that discovery. Because that's going to be a great tweet when this is all over. I think I'm going to actually pass up on messing around with ice physics again just for that. Should get that retweeted by Did You Know Gaming. Because, you know, Shane Gill's clearly going to care about Xeno nipples. They never even... I don't think they've even... They've only done one actual Did You Know Gaming episode on Xenoblade, and that was like... I'm pretty sure a Chugga Conroy passion project, because he was the narrator of that one. Actually... I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't be surprised if Chugga actually just narrated or wrote that one too using his own notes for the LP. I think I'm reaching the acceptance stage of just kind of becoming one with the fact that I'm definitely not going to find one by the end of this stream. Alright, how about this? For a change of pace... let's find the things we need for the next thing. Actually, never mind, because I need to kill Reef Nebulas for one of the items. So... the Sour Raditz. Go find some Reef Nebulas while I walk around. Actually, is that one right there? It is one right there. Okay. I need 2 of their items. Oh god, do you have a slow counter spike? That is evil.
Demon Slayer! 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 Demon
I also should stop using Soaring Tempest when my talent gauge is full.
Give it our all. Dunban. That'll show 'em.
Leave this to me.
It's a shame that we don't actually get, Wait. Wait, if Adam's only half Tornin, does that mean he only has one nipple? That's the real question. Like, and if he only has one, does that mean he has, like, one on one side and smooth on the other side? Or does that mean he only has one in the middle?
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
That's... Damn, I really want, Tornin to have swimsuits now, just so we could see. Like, I'm pretty sure Jin wouldn't have them. Mithra would just have her same swimsuit again. Hugo's young, and since Rex doesn't, he probably wouldn't. I know Mario has them, but did Link in Breath of the Wild? I don't remember, actually. I feel like he didn't. Snow, Black Ash. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna figure out where Reef Nebulas are. No Fall Tower. Okay. So I should be able to get those just from that. Actual orbs here haven't respawned, but actually fighting something is a change of pace, so I'll take it.
No mercy. Can someone else handle this one?
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Our time is
Like I said, Breath of the Wild Link doesn't, and Mario does. That's interesting. Mario does have blue eyes, and those are the mark of a Tornin. So maybe Mario is Tornin.
This is just the beginning, so. Electric Gutbuster. Everyone, feel the flow of battle.
My rifle's getting hotter. Now!
Alright.
Let's stay
This
focused.
is going to give me nothing. Yep. Called that one. So what am I doing? I have to fight at least one enemy with the ice physics.
Fire!
Should have saved that for a chain attack.
Blossom dance. Royal slash. I'm feeling it. Backslash.
Fire!
Split end. Worldly slash.
Actually, this was probably a mistake.
We need you, Shaw.
It's going to be harder to encourage everyone.
Ha! Keep at it. The real fight. We can definitely do this.
Everyone ready for a chain attack?
Time to show our true power. This will leave a mark.
I think I just encouraged Shulk while I was mid-air air slashing. And I let it self-destruct.
I can see this isn't pushing you at all.
Okay, let's get going.
I'm not going to chain attack early. I'm going to save it until, like, if I see it doing a self-destruct attack, then I'll do it. I'm amazed it took this long to start dropping viewers, honestly. Like, I'm not mad that I'm going down now.
Just a little more. Keep it up, everyone.
Don't rush. Keep your cool.
My rifle's getting hotter.
We can definitely do this. Thank you.
Okay.
But we mustn't be careful.
Got one this time.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
I need one more of those. I think they show up at the sealed tower too. Do you think Kana Peaks respawned by now? I feel like it wouldn't have. I'm gonna try one more time to get to the Antal Den. Alright, or the jump button could not work. It'd probably also help if I actually ran into one of the item orbs. Haven't seen broom icicles in a while. You know, you could probably make Alvis an edit of Shulk and just give him alternate costumes based on that. Just give him his two shitty arts that are just bad sword drive and worse sword drive. That's not how that worked. Well, at least I lived that time. Don't think Kana Peak's ready again, though. Every few minutes, I'm just gonna check my inventory again, just to make sure. When did I get that? When did I get that? Like, actually. How did no one notice? I checked every single one. Are they just not showing up? Are they is my game glitched and it's showing up as a different item when I get one?
No mercy.
Okay, let's sort this out nice.
I looked at all of them. I'm pretty sure multiple people in chat were looking at all of them every time. I have no idea how that happened. That actually makes no sense. I feel like I might have gotten another thing of Frost Glass at some point, too.
Well dodged. Everyone, we need your strength. We can definitely do this.
This game is very, very stupid sometimes.
Thank you, Dunban.
Now!
Born in the world of strife. We're the best.
Let's stay alert.
But we mustn't be careless.
Now watch the snow element taking even longer.
No mercy. Don't get careless, guys.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
No mercy.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Don't get careless, guys.
Now!
Gale slash. Right. I'm feeling it. Demon Slayer.
I definitely don't have all the snow elements, because I picked up the first one last time I was here.
The spirit.
I think we can do it.
Shadow Eye.
Come on, we need you, Shulk.
I'm alright, thank you. We can definitely do this.
My rifle's getting hotter. Pure bullet. Go! Let's give it our all.
I'm still, like, amazed at all of this.
Gotta cool off.
Through that pretty good. But
Okay.
we mustn't be careless.
Let's stay alert.
If I'm not talking, it's because I'm just as confused as you guys are. If not more so.
No mercy. Don't get careless, guys.
Like, I don't have the time to do it, but I totally go back
Gale Slash.
and check every item I pick up and see, like, if I ever actually got them visibly.
I'm feeling it.
Pure bullet. Go! Thunder bullet.
Useless.
Dunban. Nicely done.
Leave this to me. We can definitely do this.
Dunban. I expected more from a hero.
Shadow Eye.
I'm honestly speechless, because
Electric Gutbuster.
we had multiple people checking and double checking, and they just appeared in my inventory.
Getting hotter.
Like, is the... Damn it. I didn't know the game was that broken. I thought 2 was the one that was supposed to have the weird issues like this. But guess not. Guess this one's just as bad.
Okay. Let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Don't get careless, guys. Monado. True strength. Save us from electric amateurish. Dunban. That's awesome.
Also, I should have totally been using Serene Heart the entire time.
Backslash. Deep fist. Gale Slash. I'm feeling it.
Now!
Split edge. Ha.
Wait, I didn't actually know about new glitches for the 3DS version. I thought all they did was fix the damage range bug and port everything else one-to-one.
Taste of victory is sweet. Let's stay focused.
We make a great team.
No mercy.
Okay. Let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Can someone else handle this one? We can definitely do the chain attack and finish Monado. Save us from
Why is Shulk using speed?
electric gutbuster.
Why is he using it against an ether enemy? You can't dodge ether attacks.
I'm feeling it.
I'd understand if he was using armor, since 2 of us aren't wearing clothes. But does he think just because we're getting hit, or maybe our agility is so much lower because both of them are naked, that he's using speed to try to compensate for that?
That was close. Leave this to me.
I feel like that might be it.
My rifle's getting hotter.
Deep fist. Shadow Eye.
Can we
Gale
still
Slash.
fight?
Split edge. Worldly. This'll leave a mark. Shake your head. On my mark.
Go!
Electric gutbuster. Charlotte.
I'm on it. Eat this electric round.
Could you teach me how to use a rifle sometime? So that's how it is.
Why am I not using Melia? Because Melia is not Team Naked.
That's not it at all.
Oh, let him have a go, Dunban.
No mercy.
Okay. Let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Don't get careless, guys.
This is no longer just a Naked Dunban stream. This is a Naked Everyone stream. Charlotte doesn't even need her equipment removed to be naked, hence why she's there.
Not good enough. Sure.
Beautiful dodge.
Everyone, let's go. Gale Slash. Thank you, Dunban. All right. I'm feeling it.
What are you talking about? This is definitely a speed run. I could probably get a new category called Ice Cabbage Present created and submit this.
Everyone ready for a chain attack?
I was born ready.
My rifle's getting hotter.
Alright, that's a silver chest, so that's all the snow elements.
Let's stay alert.
But we mustn't be careless.
Cool. You know, I don't think this game actually has 100% speedrun done at any point. Ooh, Lemonade Sky might be hard. Squall Element shouldn't be too bad because Bono Nebulas aren't awful. I mean, they're weaker than these guys were. Hovering Reef 4. I'll take that because the other lighthouse is on there. Well, 100% in 25 hours. That's just straight up impressive. Must have been some ridiculous routing stuff. Real question is, how'd you get an ice cabbage in under 25 hours?
Can someone else handle this one? Demon Slayer! Battle All right, I'm feeling it.
So I know any percent runs for all 3 games exist.
Use a chain attack and finish it.
Clear shots. Ready and waiting.
Split end.
Come on, we need you. My rifle's getting hotter. I could really do with a shower right now.
Actually, yeah, that's the thing I'd be surprised if it existed. 100% X speedrun. I feel like 2 might take longer, just because of Ursula.
No mercy. Don't get careless, guys.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and
But
quick.
X is definitely harder. Like, 2s would just be,
Now's perfect for a chain attack. All right.
planning your
Feeling it. Just what I needed.
menus around when you need to do each Ursula thing. That just takes a lot more planning. X takes a lot more execution.
Amateurish.
Dunban!
Because you could use,
Leave this to me. Ha! Our time is coming.
you could use free love sources for a lot of stuff.
I'm not quitting yet.
My rifle
Maybe X would be longer, I'm not sure.
Take your axe. Worldly smash. Just what
Damn it.
for the next fight.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Nice job. No mercy. Don't get careless, guys.
That was the wrong aura, but okay.
Nice and quick. Fire!
The power of the Monado. True strength. Unleash edge.
Now!
Backslash. Ha! The time is now.
Like, I could see just intentionally waiting until you could trade for it for all the items that you can trade for. In that case, I think it's just black liver beans and maybe 1 or 2 other things.
I'm all right.
But at the same time, I don't know how hard it would be to get
The victory is
to that level of affinity
Let's keep this up.
without doing Colony 6 stuff.
No mercy.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quick.
Can someone else handle this one? Demon Slayer. I will draw straight from your words. Let's do it. All right, I'm feeling it. Almost there. Don't rush.
On the bright side, even though he's inflicting us with agility down, he's not actually able to hurt us with anything. So the only damage we've taken so far is Shulk killing himself.
Looks like we managed to survive. Piece of cake.
We make a great team.
Oh yeah, I'd be amazed if 100% runs of X and 2 exist. I don't think enough people even run 2 for there to be a consensus on what 100% consists of.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Alright, Shulk's still using speed.
Time for a chain attack.
Things are really heating up.
That's the spirit, Charlotte. All right, I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this.
Just a little more. Everyone, can you still fight?
I will draw strength from your words. pretty
No,
good.
okay.
Piece of cake.
Takes backslash.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
Alright, so I think I need one more squall element. Gotta double check that though. Not gonna have another ice cabbage situation. Okay. I got a second squall element at some point. I didn't think I had one to begin with. But sure, I'll take that. Then Lemonade Sky. Which is, I think that's a strange. Yeah, it's a strange. Frost glass. Alright, I don't have any Lemonade Skies, so more collectible fun. This one... shouldn't be nearly as bad. Because there are a few 19% locations, so it's not too bad. The real question is, I actually am, oh, there's one already, Twitter mutuals with someone who's working on Breath of the Wild 100% routing. So the real question is, would X 100% or Breath of the Wild 100% take more? I'm pretty sure the reason Shulk's using speed against the Nebula is just because they're the only enemies we're fighting. And because Shulk and Dunban have lowered agility from being naked. He's trying to compensate for that, not realizing it's an ether enemy because he's an idiot. But let's see. Surrounding Windmill Pavilion. The thing is, there are 1/9 the amount of lobsters as there are Korok seeds. But there's also more side quests in X, so... Yeah, if you just don't collect any lobsters until after you get a scale, it's probably really easy. I'll just plop what I got in here. Like, the Rexoscale fight would be bad in a speedrun, but I'm pretty sure you're just gonna go for Ghostwalker cheese, because it's one of the easier broken builds to go with. So, like, you could use that to beat Rexoscale easily. You could use it for Telethia. Like, it takes as long as you put Ether Defense and Ultra Fauna Slayer on Nary's 90, you could solo Telethia just with that. So I'm pretty sure if you got out and used a... thing. Got out on the ground phase and used the foot build. Be interesting. But yeah, if X comes to the Switch, it's probably just going to be a direct support with some reworking of the Frontier Nev assets. Not really expecting anything big, but... Actually, isn't Gradivis not required? I don't think you need to kill him to beat a segment. And since I'm pretty sure the definition for 100% would just be 100% Mira. Pretty sure you could get away with like you still need to kill like Nardacion, Dodon, Telethia, and Farsis, but I don't think you need to do Gradivis. I've only got one so far. Well, 100% in X actually can't be all achievements now, because you can't do certain achievements anymore. I also feel like Lemonade Skies would only appear during the day, but I'm not confident enough to try that. Go King Agni's Tomb, not really for anything, but just because it usually has a bunch of items. Okay. Are there any other secret areas here that like actually have stuff? Kilaki, Rono, and Midi will trade. Do I have 3 stars of Central Bionis? Because if I do, I can trade for it. I could have traded for it the entire time. Especially because Kalaki is a very easy place. And oh god no, if you're doing a speedrun as long as X, you're gonna have the entire route planned beforehand. That's not a thing you just wing. I don't care how much you know about the game. is a terrible idea. Like, that's the kind of thing that takes a year and a half to route, and then several years beyond that of actually practicing to do. Oh, neither of you is Kalaki. Crap. Which one's Kalaki? Oh, I was thinking of, like, the only other child. I'm pretty sure that it's impossible to do that run single segment. You'd have to do it segmented.
Me?
Alright, there's Kalaki. Hey, I got so many element chunks from killing nebulas that I can actually just trade for these straight up. I think that's everything I need to level up all of Colony 6 to 3. I'm pretty sure it's straight up impossible to get everything to 4 right now, so I'm not going to try doing that. Alright. Some of them are possible, but one of them needs items from one of the last areas of the game, so I'm not going to do it. Also, finally tanking the money I've never been using. Oh, God. I'm dying, Squirtle. I'm... We're about to hit 3 hours of stream, by the way. And nothing significant really happened. I don't even know where I got the extra Despair Clover from. Well, I actually have enough of the other stuff, but... Wow! That's actually taking up significant chunks of my money now. I have some of the stuff, but... No, actually, I could technically do everything except special at this point in the story, but I'm not going to. Alright. Oh yeah, the central square. I don't know if I've ever seen Colony... I haven't seen Colony 6 this developed in years, if I'm being honest. Wow, I got more streetlights. But topple plus 4... Okay. So. We did a lot of side content with Dunban and Shulk not wearing clothes. Next time, because I'm at the right level for it, I'm gonna advance the story. But probably the Tuesday... So, next Tuesday I'm probably gonna do a special stream where I go to one of my backup files and just walk from Colony 9 all the way to the top of McConus Field. So, there's going to be 2 Monado Monday streams next week, technically, so look forward to that. Also, I'm going to sleep now and get a throat drop because I'm killing myself. Good night.